One Piece fans, y'all gotta stop it. Okay, I know it's not all of you. I'm not talking to everybody, but the people who have this ideology that One Piece was the influence of everything in anime ever, it's not. Luffy did not inspire all of these guys. Now, there's bits and pieces of Luffy in everybody, but he's not the one person who inspired each of these characters. If you want to be real about it, you look at Asta, he has more similarities to Naruto than Luffy. If we're talking about basic appearance, ideologies, he has more in common with Naruto. For some of these characters, you can say, yeah, I can see some Luffy inspiration. Like, with Yuji, with Deku. Even, I guess you can see some with Okaru. But you can't take Luffy and say, he's inspired so many of these other characters and only him, nothing else. No, it's a common practice that most anime, most mangaka, most people when designing their MC take inspiration from somewhere. And yeah, they take some of Luffy because the themes are iconic. They're generational. The messages can be spanned through so many people throughout history. Who's not to say, if I put Ichigo here, could I not say Ichigo inspired Luffy? I can say Ichigo's the original. Luffy inspired him. And what? There's parts of Ichigo that are in Luffy. The ability to want to protect your friends from everything. Luffy wants to do that. Luffy wants freedom. Does it work? Kinda. And that's the thing. Here, Luffy fitting into these characters, they fit. They do. Not fully. It's like putting on a shoe that's too small. Luffy does have bits and pieces in each of these characters, but they all have bits and pieces of each other. Naruto is mostly Asta. I think Luffy's carefree spirit is in Yuji. Also, I think Tanjiro is a combination of Luffy, Naruto, and Ichigo. Every person who makes these kinds of shows takes bits and pieces of somebody from somewhere. There's no one original. There could be, but like we have to look back so far. And let me tell you this, it ain't just Luffy.